what can happen in 1 minute. In 1 minute, take it seriously.
Yes.
What, if you could...
Yes.
You have to go to a place where nothing happens. You will have to go to a place where nothing happens. What you can do in 1 minute, I don't know. If you're Usain Bolt, you can do something in 10 seconds. But in 1 minute for your life, what you can do? Half a minute, what you can do? 10 seconds, what you can do? Give up, hopeless case, sorry. 9, 8, which like this, what you can do? You can find that place which is timeless. How are you going to do? Something is going to happen at the end of 10 minutes. But at the end of that 10 minutes, there's something here that nothing is going to happen to. Can you see this consciously? Can you be here consciously? Where is this place? It is not your mind. It is not your mind. So all the things we talk about and all these things, that's all in the 10 minutes. What is not in the 10 minutes? It's never not with you. It's never not here. But our attention, mind, energy, focus seems to go always towards time and towards what is perishable and ephemeral. And something watches this, even as we speak. You see, yes, all of this, all that stuff. Maybe there was a period yesterday or this morning where we could talk and I can look at you in the eyes like this. I can get a vibration from you. I can embrace, we can embrace each other, we can feel something there that's very beautiful, and yet a moment later it is gone. Can you bring back anything of yesterday as a sample to say, yeah, this was from yesterday? Everything is like clouds passing, you see. What is it that's not passing? In front of which the clouds of time and change, all this is passing. But it is like the infinite sky. It is not passing. Where is that in you? And I don't want, your answers by words is not going to say it. It's not a concept, it's not an idea. Nevertheless, it is here. And right there, at the place of the recognition of it, you're the most alive. What you have done in the past, what you want to do in the future, all these things, they become irrelevant for you. You're inside the inside of the heart itself. Who can attain that? I would say it is even unreachable. And yet it is inseparable from what you are. It cannot be maintained. It is uncreated, unformed. Where is it? It's a chance I have to meet you. If even to meet, not even to share, just to meet. For this we meet and we come together to explore what really here is real. What will you take with you? So when this is recognized, It is not asking for recognition, but yet it's the one thing you need to recognize. In the instant of your recognition of this and the honoring of this somehow, the honoring of this is the marination I speak about and you speak about. It's not the marinating waiting for the fire. The marinating itself is the fire. And so many things fall away from you now. In an instant, they become irrelevant because they have nothing to contribute really to your completeness. Automatically, you discover a sense of completeness. Why? Because there's nobody there personally. So this is where it is appropriate to say, marinate here, meaning bring your full attention just to be here. Maybe perhaps in the beginning we have to make conscious effort just to sit, to step out of the river's flow and just to sit for a moment. But gradually, as it becomes clear that there's no departure actually, there's no separation, when this becomes clear inside your being, then you may find that even in the midst of the most full pulsations of the mind, you are untouched as this. Not as an idea, not I know I can go there when I want. No, the one who says this is also false, you will know that. That is the product of your marination. A recognition which is even deeper than conviction. It is just you, yourself revealed. The unconditioned consciousness has become the guru of the conditioned consciousness. It's simply calling it home in the play called life, maybe you can say like this. Here the mind cannot touch you. The psychological complexities of the egoic mind cannot intimidate the pure self. As I said earlier, it can only intimidate the idea you have of who you are, which is not you also. And because of the fact that it can be intimidated also, is the chance you have to depart, even to drop this one also. And it's not necessarily dropping anything in disgust. It's simply that in seeing things as they are, some kind of transcendence happened about it. It's no more. It's no more on your table. You are left absolutely alone, but not alone as a person. Like alone as everything, in a sense, if I can say. And you need not be afraid of that. It's not loneliness. It's so complete. There's a completeness which is so, it is your natural self. But in the journey of time and change and identity, it seems to take us a long time to return here, at the place that you truly cannot leave. But we will dream separation. And that's why the term awakening is so appropriate, it's so true. It's as though you become zero, you become zero. They say when we start to count, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you go to 0. If you understand what I mean. Or you're brought to 0 just through your own introspection and seeing. In the old days, the yogis, and they would meditate and they would inquire like this. They would look at what they are not this. I'm not that. I'm not the product of the senses. I'm not the sense objects. I'm not the senses themselves. I'm not the one who interprets the senses. They're looking, you see, looking. They couldn't say what they are, but they could say what they're not. And like this, until everything became empty. When they became empty, they didn't say, I am this. It is said that if you throw an empty bottle in the river, it will go gluk, 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 as it fills up with water. But when it's totally full, it will become silent and go to the bottom of this river. Your sadhana is like that. In your looking, not only what you're looking at, but who you're looking as and where you're looking from. When we contemplate this thing, all the noise of the mind leave you. Such a silence, such a beauty. And yet, you make no claim. You move in life outwardly, you seem like any other, maybe. But you're no other. You're not the body that people see, or even the personality that speaks through it. Subtler than this. And such a beautiful opportunity. And you know, in these few days we have together here in Portugal, in Lisbon, it can be enough actually. Maybe not in complete realization, we don't want to analyze what that is, but enough to say, yes, you can move on your own now. Just keep staying put here. And if there are more questions to come, it will reveal what questions will come. You will discern the difference between the questions that come from the mind and the questions that come from the emptiness. How? I can't say. You just will. Until then, we're simply flapping about.